So guys, had enough of your grips being absolute trash and wearing down? Well, look no further. Go over to fakegrips.com and use play1 for a 15% discount. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Player Junior back for another video, and today is the first day of my World Cup series. Today was the start of the World Cup. Oh my god, you don't know how hyped I have been for this day to finally come. We only had one match today, that was Russia versus Saudi Arabia. I obviously watched the game. So my initial thoughts was Russia winning 5-0, which is a shock to everyone. But just before I get into it, they each year, for some reason on World Cups, or not all year, but sometimes they do this thing where they have an animal predict the scores. And this is the clip of the cat predicting that Russia would win the game.
Мы первые, надеюсь, да? Почему? Русский флаг. Это второй тайм. Это второй тайм. Спасибо. Спасибо, коллеги.
So as you just saw from that clip, the cat did predict Russia would win the game, and Russia went ahead and won the game. So maybe this cat is a bit like the octopus, you know, psychically knowing who's going to win. But yeah, let's just get straight into sort of the game facts and stuff and what I thought of the game. Well, Russia, deserving winners, of course. Saudi Arabia lacked experience, it seemed, you know. They're very woeful at the back at times, and they just seemed to like be confident from playing out of the back, but it just didn't seem to work for them at all, you know. It just seemed to break down every time, and I feel like that's something they need to work on in their game. They did have their spark moments. They had a left back, I can't remember what his name was, but they did have a left back who showed very lot of spark in the first half, you know, very good attackingly. More played like a left wing than a left back, if you ask me, but he showed very good attackingly. And yeah, I feel like the game was a bit slow to start with. I thought it was going to probably draw out to a 0-0, and then it sort of just came alive with goals near the end, you know. And as I said, I think that's where Saudi Arabia probably was starting to feel a bit tired, you know, a bit restless, running after the ball all game, basically, because Russia were firmly in control throughout the game, I would say. And Saudi Arabia just seemed to be chasing it throughout. They really didn't create much of chances for themselves and lacked opportunity. But Russia, they were very clinical in what they did, considering before we went into the game, they hadn't won 7 games, you know, they hadn't won a game in 7 games, I mean. That is pretty impressive what they've done today, and considering they're missing quite a lot of their key players, it sounded like. So, but yeah, I feel like the game was extremely good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good for a viewer's point of view. But yeah, let's get into who I thought who my star man was. My star man for the match was, I honestly, right, I don't know what his name is, but I think it's Golovin, and that's completely butchering it, but Golovin, I thought he was insane. He scored a free kick at the end, which was a beautiful free kick, but he just seemed to be quality throughout. I feel like if Russia didn't have him, it felt like Russia didn't really have any other attacking force, if that makes sense. And it was Russia wasn't really attacking very well. They were when Golovin was on the ball, you know, he was trying to drive and force to go forward for it. But as soon as I forgot what his name is. His name is goodness, I don't know his name, but the guy who scored, I think it was the second goal, who came on, he was extremely good. He played extremely well. I felt like their attacking force went forward as soon as he came on. He was a left wing who was just willing to work, you know. So I felt like, you know, him coming on was extremely good. I'm trying to think what his name is. I honestly can't remember his name, but yeah, the Russian player who scored the second goal, he was really good when they came on. But yeah, the start of the World Cup, what are my thoughts on it? I thought it was an extremely and amazing start to the World Cup. I'm excited to do this series because I want to see what, you know, see how it rolls out throughout the shock and stuff. But yeah, an extremely positive start. There's not much more to say apart from Russia absolutely destroyed Saudi Arabia. But I guess so because it kind of flattered Russia because Saudi Arabia aren't an extremely tactical team. I think Russia have still got bigger challenges to come, especially when they go against Uruguay. I feel like that's going to be their biggest test, and it'll soon show how good Russia really are when they go against Uruguay. But yeah, if you guys are excited as much as I am for this World Cup series, I'll be posting every single day with all the different games and talking about all the different games. But yeah, as I said, guys, if you have enjoyed this little first day of the World Cup, then please smash that like button. Let me know what you guys thought of the first day of the World Cup. And yeah, what you guys thought of the opening ceremony. Just quickly before I finish, I didn't think much of it. Robbie Williams, really? I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you dudes in tomorrow's video. Peace, guys. Woo!